as we've been freed from the trappings of our routines that particularly impact our conscious lives, our actions, our feelings, and our thoughts. So how do we use that to transform them? As I mentioned, if you think what you thought, if you feel what you felt, and you do what you did, what are you going to end up with? What you had. Same old results. If your thought changes, your feelings change, your actions change, then you have new results. So you may recall in a previous spiritual antidote, we spoke about the 5 levels of the soul and then the 6th essence, essential level. Let's review that for a moment. Nefesh, from the bottom up, biological, actionable life, the actions, living, surviving, functioning. Ruach, spirit, is emotional life, feeling, experiencing the emotions of life, relationships. Neshama, the cognitive, the intellectual, the mind is active, curious, exploring, discovering. And the superconscious, the transcendent chaya, which is the willpower, and the transcendent of pleasure of yechida, the oneness. But let's focus on the first 3. We're now infusing them with a superconscious power of chaya and yechida, of the transcendence, and with the essence. So we're talking about how do we then look at our cognitive, emotional, and actionable faculties in a new way. In Kabbalistic and Hasidic model, the 3 Nefesh, Ruach, Neshama are compared to, and I'll introduce the structure. The cognitive is Chabad, Chachma Bina Das, 3 steps in the intellectual process. The emotional is Chagas, Chesed, Gvura, Tiferes, corresponding to Ruach, which is love, discipline, and compassion. And the last 3 is Nihi, Netzach, Chayd, Yisod, as the action part of emotions, as they lead you to some concrete, actionable behavior. Now, as I said, all of them have their routines. We're looking to elevate them. So we begin with, the first one will begin with our actions. How do we elevate our actions from routine to something fresh and new? With bittul as our tool, being able to do something different than we've done in the past.